Welcome to The Real Amanda Young, and we're going to talk about today two sides of my hormone story. So I am going to share what my experience is with perimenopause/menopause, and you're going to hear from my significant other his experience and what he has felt on the other side. So remember to like this video and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos that I upload. So for me, I started perimenopause at 36 and I didn't even know there was a thing. I just was assuming that I was, exhausted. I was working all the time. I was doing the mom thing. I was just felt completely exhausted. And I was just like, this is just part of being a mom. You're exhausted, you're tired, you don't feel like having sex, you just want to go to bed early. And I just assumed it was just part of, getting older and having kids. Until several years later, I realized it was perimenopause that I was in, and the things that I was struggling with was all related to perimenopause. I was even actually going to counseling to improve our marriage, and if only I knew it was perimenopause, things could have turned out very different. Because I was very moody, I was always exhausted, I was snapping at my husband, snapping at my kids, I was just always on eggshells. I had anxiety all of a sudden, depression, OCD, social anxiety. I was just achy. My hair was thinning. I was gaining weight around my stomach, which I couldn't explain why. I wasn't doing anything different. And I was just miserable. And I just didn't feel great. And I just assumed, like I said, I was just a busy mom, working a lot, and just didn't really have time for all the other stuff. And I had no sex drive, and thinking that was just because I was tired. And it was really hurt our relationship, caused a lot of issues. And if I only knew I was going through perimenopause, things could have been different at the time. But I struggled with it for almost 13 years. Well, what's your experience? Because he sees the other side of it, you know what I'm saying? And what he deals with every day.
Right. It's just, there were a lot of times where I would just maybe say one little thing and he would snap at me and I'm like, oh my God, is this what life's going to be like for the next 20, 30 years? And there was a lot of times where I didn't know, am I going to come home to a happy wife? Am I going to come home to a angry wife that I don't know what I can say and this and that? But I don't know. It just kind of, like you said, I just kind of accepted it as a part of life. That's just the way you were. I still loved you. I always loved you. But I was like, ooh, I got to be careful what I say, what I do. Is this going to make her mad? Make sure I keep things the way they're supposed to be. And it was just, it was like almost like walking on eggshells in a way, because I didn't want to upset you.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I was just numb inside, numb, there's no feelings. I don't know if I love my husband anymore. I don't want anything to do with him. I was just thinking, I don't know I didn't know what to do. I was like, why am I feeling this way? No emotion, dead inside, completely dead inside for years. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize my hormones were so out of whack and everything. I was trying all kinds of things, trying to fix it, and I was still in the same boat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was times where I would think, oh man, she's really gonna love this and that, and I thought you'd get really excited, and you were just like, oh thanks, and it's just like, you were just down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was sad, I was just down, just didn't want to, just social anxiety, just isolation for a while. It was such in a dark, bad spot, but I didn't know it was all this perimenopause, menopause stuff that goes along with it. I didn't know that. I was thinking that maybe it was gut health, just trying to fix different things and just working on myself and health, and went to tons of counseling and everything else. And the needle was not moving at all. My life was still the same. And I was just like, it's got to be because I'm just a busy mom and I'm a working mom. That's got to be the reason. Until I had a nurse practitioner friend told me, oh, you're probably in perimenopause. That's what's going on. And then last year I got to be a tester for a new women's hormone health product. There's nothing like that on the market. And I was really excited, having hope that maybe this can help me. Maybe this can get me out of this these feelings, this emotional roller coaster, this moodiness, these cravings, the belly fat, like that thinning hair, and just this feeling numb feeling and stuff. So I did get on it, and I had really great results in the first 30 days. And I've been on it for a full 2 months, and it has been a game changer for me. I'll have my husband share what he's noticed, because he made it. This is why we're doing this, because he made a comment when he came home one night last week, and I almost cried because I didn't realize, when you have all these emotions, you're impacting your kids, you're impacting your coworkers, your boss, your spouse. I mean, it impacts not only you and takes havoc over your body, because it takes puts a lot of stress on your body when you're going through that season, but it also impacts so many other people on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, ever since you've gotten on this, I've noticed a huge difference. I mean, it's like you don't have the mood swings you had before. You don't get upset as easy as you did before. You're a lot happier all the time, and I don't worry about what I'm coming home to, and I don't worry about easily offending you with something I may say or do. I mean, yeah, I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, but you don't get as mad as you used to. You used to, like, I would make one little mistake and it's just like, bah. But now it's just like, okay, no big deal, It's just like you said, it's been a game changer, big time.
Yeah, definitely calmer person in the house now. And sex life has gotten better.
Right.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story, but it's gotten, you have low sex drive, this can definitely help for sure. So, yeah, just like, I feel like a whole new person. Like, I got my life back. Like, I feel normal. I'm not exhausted by the end of the day. I have energy still in the evening. I am sleeping better than I've ever slept in my life. I mean, I feel normal. Like, I feel like a normal human. So if you're looking for a way to improve your hormones, you don't have to struggle with this. This fills in all the gaps that you're missing. You can overcome, and this could be the answer for you. So if you're looking for a natural way to support your hormones and feel like a normal person again, I will drop down information down below that you can check out. And also, if you have any questions or anything, I'll put that information down below too as well. So anyways, thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.